Hello, my dear friends. I am at Oxford University right now in Blavatnik School. Today here is the meeting with Oleksandra Matviichuk. She is Ukrainian Nobel Prize laureate. She got Ukrainian Nobel Prize because she defends the right of Ukrainian, especially during this war. So I hope this event will be useful for you as well. Blavatnik School of Government is one of the newest and innovative departments of Oxford University. Its founder is Leonid Blavatnik, British-American businessman who has Ukrainian roots. The mission of Blavatnik School is growing leaders who can make world better. One of such leaders is Oleksandra Matviichuk. Today she is telling the world all terrible things that Russians are doing in Ukraine.
They are abducting, robbing, raping, and killing civilians in occupied territories. And the entire UN architecture of international organizations and treaties can't stop it. Since the beginning of the full-scale invasion, we have faced with unprecedented numbers of war crimes. We have joined our efforts with dozens of organizations from different regions and built national network of documentators throughout the country, including the occupied territories. We have an ambitious goal to document each criminal episode which was committed in the smallest settlements in each oblast in Ukraine. Can we rely on the law, or does just brutal force matter? The answer to this question is important not just for people in Ukraine, in Syria, in Iran, in China, in Nicaragua, in Sudan, and other countries where the human rights crisis or war is going on. The answer to this question will define our common future. I don't know how historians in the future will call this period, but we happen to live in rather challenging times. The world order, based on the UN Charter and international laws, is collapsing before our eyes. The international peace and security system, established after the Second World War, provided unjustified indulgences for certain countries. It didn't cope well with global challenges before, but now it is stalling and reproducing ritualistic movements. The work of the Security Council is paralyzed. We have entered the period of turbulence, and now fires will occur more and more often in different parts of the globe because the international wiring is pulled and sparks everywhere. Was found in this grave under number 319. Volodymyr Vakulenko wrote beautiful stories for children. An entire generation brought up on his daddy's book. During the Russian occupation, Volodymyr disappeared. I know his family. His family hoped to the last that Volodymyr survived, that he, like thousands of other Ukrainian civilians, are in Russian captivity. And it was very difficult for them to accept the result of identification. It were ordinary people who supported those in the combat zones, who took people out of the ruined cities, who helped to survive under artillery's fire, who rescued people trapped under the rubble of residential buildings, who broke through the encirclement to provide humanitarian aid. Ordinary people started to do extraordinary things, and then it became obvious that ordinary people fighting for their freedom and their human dignity are stronger than even the second army in the world. There are many things in our world that have no limitation in national borders. Freedom is such things, as well as human solidarity. And in our interconnected world, the only spread of freedom make our world safer. Thank you.
Hello guys again. I'm already on the train station in Oxford waiting for my train, so I have time to talk to you. It was really great event. Oleksandra, she is doing great job because she not only fight for Ukrainian right, but also it's very important that she talk to people here in the West and she convinced them to support Ukraine and fight against Russia. People ask her different questions, and I ask her how Ukrainians who live in Great Britain, who moved to Europe, can help to Ukraine. Because in my opinion, we are not only victim of Putin, but we are survivor. Many of us are winner. We started here from 0 point. We did not know what kind of life expected here for us. As you know, I started from waiter's job, from teacher assistant, and now it's amazing that I can make my impact not only on Ukraine and Ukrainian people, but also on British people. Today in job center, I met people who struggle with job, moms who have not been for job for 10 years because she was caring for her child, and she's lack of confidence. She does not know how to apply for job. I met wonderful lady from Africa who has 4 children. She has higher education from Tanzania. And it's amazing that I can help them and to show some direction, how they can apply for job, how they can progress in their life, and I can share my own experience. I know that guys on the front line doing the best, they fight against Russian army. I think every Ukrainians can do something. We can provide our impact on life of other people, on other country, and in this way we would fight against dictatorship of Russia. So guys, I believe that we can make the great impact on this world and make it better. Thank you for following my channel. It's very important for me because this channel helped me to move further and keep mood high. Goodbye and greeting to your countries from England, from Oxford Educational Center and wonderful city.